Have you ever wondered why elderly folks in rural areas always seem so healthy and full of vitality? The answer might lie in the simple foods they eat every day. Today, I want to share a fascinating story with you, the story of sweet potatoes, something many of us take for granted, but which is actually one of nature's most incredible superfoods. You know, I once met an 85-year-old woman in Madison, Wisconsin. She still drove herself to the grocery store, still tended her backyard garden, and most importantly, she had the sharp memory of someone half her age. When I asked her secret, she smiled and said, "Doctor, I've been eating sweet potatoes every day since I turned 60. At first, it was just because I love their natural sweetness, but then I noticed I felt so much healthier. At the time, I thought it was just a coincidence, but after doing some research, I discovered the story wasn't that simple at all. Let's explore together whether a small sweet potato can truly bring miraculous changes to our health. And trust me, what you're about to learn might completely change how you view this familiar food. The golden shield against time. Do you know why sweet potatoes have that brilliant orange color? That's the signature of beta-carotene, a compound with extraordinary power in protecting our bodies. Imagine your body as a house, and every day thousands of invaders called free radicals try to attack and destroy each cell. They come from pollution, stress, unhealthy food, even from normal breathing. Without protection, these destroyers would make us age rapidly and become prone to illness. Beta-carotene in sweet potatoes is the best security team you could hire. These warriors don't just neutralize free radicals, but also convert into vitamin A, an essential vitamin for bright eyes, healthy skin, and a strong immune system. Believe it or not, just one medium-sized sweet potato provides enough vitamin A for the entire day, and then some. Scientists at Cornell University followed a group of elderly people who ate sweet potatoes regularly for 2 years. The results were surprising. These people not only had firmer skin but also got sick less often, and most importantly, blood tests showed significantly reduced inflammation levels in their bodies. That's the silent power of beta-carotene at work, a treasure trove of vitamins hidden beneath the skin. If sweet potatoes only had beta-carotene, that would already be amazing, but nature is even more generous. Inside this sweet tuber is an entire treasury of vitamin C and B vitamins that our bodies need daily. Vitamin C in sweet potatoes doesn't just help prevent colds as many people think. It's also the chief architect in building collagen, the protein that keeps our skin smooth, joints flexible, and wounds healing quickly. Have you noticed the elderly people in Okinawa, Japan? They're famous for longevity and beautiful skin despite their age. Part of their secret lies in eating purple sweet potatoes daily, providing natural vitamin C to their bodies. What about vitamin B6? This is the brain's best friend. It helps produce important neurotransmitters like serotonin, the happiness hormone, and dopamine, the motivation hormone. Without B6, the brain becomes like a car without oil, operating stiffly and prone to break down. That's why many elderly people who eat sweet potatoes regularly have better moods and sharper memories. I remember the story of Mr. Johnson, 78, from Phoenix. He used to complain to me about forgetfulness and feeling depressed. After I suggested he add sweet potatoes to his daily breakfast, just 3 months later, his wife called to thank me because he had become cheerful and sharp again. It might have been coincidence, but science has proven that adequate vitamin B6 supplementation really does help improve brain function in older adults. The best friend of your digestive system. Do you know why many people after 50 often have digestive problems? Part of it is due to the microbiome in the gut, those tiny but incredibly important residents becoming imbalanced. We need to nourish the beneficial bacteria and limit the harmful ones. And sweet potatoes are excellent food for these good residents. The fiber in sweet potatoes doesn't just help you have regular bowel movements. It also contains a special type called prebiotics, premium food for beneficial bacteria. When these bacteria are well fed, they produce beneficial compounds that help reduce gut inflammation, enhance nutrient absorption, and even improve mood. Yes, you heard right. A healthy gut means a better mood too. There's another interesting thing. Sweet potatoes contain resistant starch, a smart carbohydrate that isn't digested in the small intestine but travels to the large intestine to work. There, it becomes food for beneficial bacteria and helps produce short-chain fatty acids, substances that are excellent for the intestinal lining. I had a patient named Mary, 68, who suffered from chronic constipation. She had tried all kinds of laxatives but without long-term success. When I suggested she eat steamed sweet potatoes every morning, she was initially skeptical. But after just 2 weeks, she called with good news. "Doctor, I don't need to take laxatives anymore." That's the gentle but effective power of natural fiber. The secret to stable blood sugar. Many people think sweet potatoes are too sweet for diabetics. This is a huge misconception. In fact, sweet potatoes can be excellent companions for those wanting to control blood sugar. Why is that? Imagine blood sugar like water levels in a pond. When you eat white sugar or white bread, the water level rises suddenly like a flood, then drops dramatically, leaving you feeling tired and craving more food. But sweet potatoes are different. They're like a gentle stream, slowly delivering glucose into the blood at a steady rate. The secret lies in their low glycemic index and high fiber content. Fiber acts like a net, holding on to sugars and releasing them gradually. Additionally, the antioxidants in sweet potatoes help enhance insulin sensitivity, helping the body use sugar more efficiently. At Louisiana University, researchers followed a group of people with prediabetes. Those who replaced white rice with sweet potatoes for 3 months showed significant decreases in HbA1c levels, an indicator that reflects average blood sugar over the past 3 months. This means sweet potatoes are not only safe but may actually help improve blood sugar control. I remember Mr. Rodriguez, 72, who used to worry about blood sugar fluctuations. After changing his breakfast from donuts to baked sweet potatoes with a little peanut butter, he found his energy levels much more stable. "Doctor, I no longer feel those crazy food cravings or extreme fatigue like before," he shared. The silent warrior against inflammation. Chronic inflammation is like a smoldering fire in the body. You don't see it, but it's silently destroying every cell, every organ. It's the root cause of most age-related diseases, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, arthritis, even Alzheimer's. Sweet potatoes, especially purple ones, contain anthocyanins. The pigments that create that beautiful purple color have anti-inflammatory powers as strong as many medications. But unlike drugs, anthocyanins are completely natural and have no side effects. Imagine your body as a city. Inflammation is like small riots scattered everywhere. Anthocyanins are like peacekeeping police officers, silently quelling riots before they spread. They work by suppressing inflammatory proteins and promoting anti-inflammatory proteins. Beta-carotene also contributes to this battle. It not only neutralizes free radicals, but also helps regulate the immune system, preventing it from overreacting, the main cause of chronic inflammation. Scientists at the University of Michigan conducted an interesting study. They measured inflammation levels in people who ate purple sweet potatoes daily for 6 months. Results showed CRP levels decreased by an average of 23%, an impressive number that many anti-inflammatory drugs struggle to achieve. An unexpected ally in the weight loss battle. "Doctor, how can something as sweet potatoes help with weight loss?" This is a question I hear often. But the truth is, sweet potatoes can be excellent allies in maintaining a healthy weight. First, despite their natural sweetness, sweet potatoes have a fairly low calorie density. One medium-baked sweet potato has only about 100 calories, less than a slice of white bread. But more importantly is their ability to create lasting satiety. The fiber in sweet potatoes acts like a sponge in the stomach, absorbing water and creating a feeling of fullness. When you feel full longer, you'll snack less, especially on unhealthy foods. The resistant starch in sweet potatoes has a special property. It's not digested into calories but instead nourishes beneficial bacteria, helping improve metabolism. I had a patient named Sarah, 58, who had tried every diet but always failed due to sweet cravings. When I suggested she replace snacks with baked sweet potatoes with a little cinnamon, she was initially skeptical. But after a month, she lost 6 pounds without feeling tortured. "It's strange. I don't crave sweets like before," she said. That's the magic of sweet potatoes. They satisfy sweet cravings naturally without causing weight gain or blood sugar spikes. A shield protecting the heart. Aging comes with many worries, and cardiovascular health is always a top concern. The good news is that sweet potatoes contain important nutrients that help protect the heart naturally. Potassium in sweet potatoes acts like a janitor in the body, helping flush out excess sodium, the main culprit behind high blood pressure. When sodium levels in the blood decrease, pressure on blood vessel walls also decreases. One medium sweet potato provides about 15% of the daily potassium requirement. Magnesium is another essential mineral for cardiovascular health. It helps relax the heart muscle and blood vessel walls, allowing blood to flow more easily. Without enough magnesium, the heart has to work harder, leading to high blood pressure and irregular heartbeat. Beta-carotene isn't just good for eyes and skin, but also helps increase nitric oxide production, an important molecule that helps dilate blood vessels. When blood vessels dilate, blood flows better, reducing the burden on the heart. At Harvard University, researchers followed over 50,000 people for 20 years. They discovered that people who ate foods rich in potassium and beta-carotene had a 21% lower risk of stroke compared to those who ate less. Mr. Williams, one of my 70-year-old patients, used to have high blood pressure. Besides taking prescribed medication, he also added sweet potatoes to his dinner every day. After 6 months, his cardiologist reduced his medication because his blood pressure was more stable. "I never thought something as simple as sweet potatoes could help so much," he shared. A best friend to your eyes. Do you know why people say eating carrots is good for your eyes? That's thanks to beta-carotene. But actually, sweet potatoes contain twice as much beta-carotene as carrots. What does this mean for your eyes? Beta-carotene is converted into vitamin A, an essential vitamin for vision. Vitamin A helps maintain healthy corneas and is crucial in producing rhodopsin, the pigment that helps us see clearly in low light conditions. Without vitamin A, you might experience night blindness or dry eyes, but the benefits don't stop there. The antioxidants in sweet potatoes, especially in purple varieties, help protect the retina from damage caused by blue light from electronic screens. In an era where we're increasingly exposed to screens, this becomes extremely important. Vitamin C in sweet potatoes also plays an important role in maintaining eye health. It helps synthesize collagen in the cornea and may reduce the risk of cataracts, a common condition in older adults. Mrs. Johnson, 75, used to complain to me about dry eyes and blurry vision in the evening. After I suggested she eat baked sweet potatoes with yogurt every afternoon, her condition improved noticeably. "Doctor, now I can read books in the evening without needing overly bright lights," she happily shared. Brain food. Our brains need proper nourishment to maintain sharpness as we age. And sweet potatoes, especially purple ones, can be excellent functional food for the brain. Anthocyanins in purple sweet potatoes don't just create beautiful colors, but also have the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, the brain's selective protective layer. Once they reach the brain, they act like bodyguards protecting nerve cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. Studies show anthocyanins can enhance communication between brain cells, improving memory and learning ability. They also stimulate the growth of new brain cells, a process called neurogenesis, once thought impossible in adults. Beta-carotene also plays an important role in brain protection. It helps reduce oxidative stress, one of the main causes of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. Vitamin B6 in sweet potatoes supports the production of important neurotransmitters like serotonin and acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter related to memory. At Tufts University, researchers conducted an interesting experiment. They fed two groups of elderly mice different diets. One group ate regular food, the other received purple sweet potato extract. After 8 weeks, the group that ate purple sweet potatoes had 40% better memory ability and fewer signs of brain degeneration. Mr. Peterson, 69, used to worry about forgetting people's names and misplacing things. After adding purple sweet potatoes to his daily menu, he noticed significant memory improvement. My wife was surprised that I started remembering small details I used to always forget, he shared. The cancer-fighting warrior, this may be the most important benefit that few people know about. Sweet potatoes contain many compounds with powerful anti-cancer properties, helping protect the body from the development of malignant cells. Beta-carotene acts like a private detective in the body, detecting and neutralizing free radicals before they can damage DNA. When DNA is damaged, cells can become malignant and develop into cancer. Anthocyanins in purple sweet potatoes also have the ability to activate the self-destruction process of abnormal cells, a natural protective mechanism of the body called apoptosis. When cells at risk of becoming cancerous are eliminated early, the risk of tumor development decreases significantly. At Louisiana State University, researchers tested the effects of purple sweet potato extract on colon cancer cells. Results showed anthocyanins could slow the growth of cancer cells by up to 70% and stimulate them to self-destruct. Another study in Japan, where people habitually eat sweet potatoes regularly, showed that the rate of certain cancers among daily sweet potato eaters was significantly lower than those who didn't eat them. I'm not saying sweet potatoes can cure cancer, but including them in your daily diet can be an important part of a comprehensive prevention strategy. Boosting the immune system. Our immune system is like an army protecting the body from bacteria, viruses, and other disease-causing agents. The older we get, the more this army needs reinforcement to maintain health. Vitamin A from beta-carotene plays an important role in maintaining the integrity of the first barriers of defense, the mucous membranes of the respiratory and digestive tracts. These barriers are like castle walls protecting the fortress, preventing bacteria and viruses from entering the body. When vitamin A is deficient, these walls become weak and easily breached. Vitamin C in sweet potatoes stimulates white blood cell production, the main warriors of the immune system. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting immune cells from damage during the fight against infections. Particularly, sweet potatoes also contain compounds called polysaccharides, training proteins, that help the immune system learn to recognize and respond more effectively to threats. Mrs. Martinez, 73, used to catch the flu every winter. After starting to eat baked sweet potatoes with honey every morning, she went through 2 winters without getting sick. I can't believe something as simple as sweet potatoes could help me stay so healthy, she said in amazement. Radiant skin from within. Many people spend hundreds of dollars on skincare products but overlook one of the best natural serums, sweet potatoes. Healthy skin starts from within, and sweet potatoes provide exactly what skin needs. Beta-carotene not only protects skin from UV damage, but also helps skin achieve a natural, healthy glow. Studies show that people who eat foods rich in beta-carotene have skin that looks healthier and more youthful than their actual age. Vitamin C plays an important role in collagen production, the protein that keeps skin firm and smooth. As we age, natural collagen production decreases, leading to wrinkles and sagging skin. Vitamin C helps maintain this process. The antioxidants in sweet potatoes act like an invisible armor, protecting skin from oxidative stress from pollution, cigarette smoke, and sunlight, the main factors causing skin aging. Ms. Thompson, 62, had spent a lot of money on anti-aging products without seeing results. When she started drinking sweet potato smoothies every morning, after 3 months, friends began asking what she had done to her skin. "My skin is not only smoother but also has a healthy glow from within," she shared. Ways to enjoy sweet potatoes without getting bored. Now that you know how amazing sweet potatoes are, the question is how to incorporate them into daily meals without getting bored. This is the most fun part. Energizing breakfast. Instead of white bread, try thinly sliced baked sweet potatoes, toasted crispy and spread with peanut butter. Or you can make a sweet potato smoothie with banana, almond milk, and a little cinnamon, both delicious and satisfying. Satisfying lunch? Baked sweet potatoes stuffed with black beans, avocado, and salsa make a complete meal. Or add diced sweet potatoes to a green salad for a balanced and colorful dish. Warming dinner. Mashed sweet potatoes with a little plant butter and fresh herbs make an excellent side dish. You can also make sweet potato soup with ginger and coconut milk, both warming and immune boosting. Healthy snacks. Sweet potato fries baked crispy with sea salt and paprika are the perfect substitute for French fries. Or make mini sweet potato muffins without sugar, naturally sweet and nutritious. Important tip: eating sweet potatoes with a little healthy fat will help your body absorb beta-carotene 3 to 5 times better. Although sweet potatoes are very healthy, there are some things you need to remember to maximize their benefits. Buying and storage. Choose potatoes with intact skin, no dark spots or soft areas. Store in a dry, cool, well-ventilated place. Avoid refrigeration as cold temperatures will make potatoes taste bitter. Best preparation methods. Baking or steaming preserves the most nutrients. Avoid deep frying as it eliminates health benefits. Appropriate portions. Despite being healthy, sweet potatoes still contain carbohydrates. Diabetics should eat moderate portions and monitor blood sugar. Who should be cautious? People with a history of oxalate. Kidney stones should limit consumption as sweet potatoes contain oxalate. People taking blood thinners should consult their doctor as vitamin K in sweet potatoes may affect medication effectiveness. After everything we've explored together, I hope you've seen the miraculous power hidden in this humble sweet potato. From protecting the heart and brain to boosting immunity and maintaining healthy skin, sweet potatoes truly deserve to be called the superfood for older adults. The most wonderful thing is you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on expensive supplements or complicated diets. Nature has given us a perfect gift that's affordable and easy to find. I want to share one final story with you. 2 years ago, I introduced the Sweet Potato Everyday program to a group of 50 older adults at our local community center. After 1 year, the results were surprising. 78% of participants had reduced inflammation markers, 65% had more stable blood pressure, and 85% felt they had more energy. Most importantly, everyone said they enjoyed discovering new ways to prepare sweet potatoes. Remember, health doesn't come from a magic pill but from small, correct choices made every day. And sweet potatoes can be one of the simplest yet most powerful choices you can make. So next time you go shopping, don't forget to save a special place in your cart for these vibrant sweet potatoes. Your body, from heart to brain, from digestive system to skin, will thank you for this wise decision. And who knows? Maybe someday you'll become one of the success stories I get to share with other patients. Because good health isn't the privilege of a lucky few, it's the right of all of us. And sweet potatoes might be the key to help you unlock that door. Start your healthy journey today with a simple but powerful sweet potato. Your body deserves the best care, and sometimes the best things come from life's simplest offerings.